Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today we are playing Timberborn. I don't think I haven't recorded this on the channel, but we're on the Oasis map and we are on the experimental branch. So we have the drills and everything and geothermal fields and stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna get started. Literally just made this world, and then I had to test out all my stuff, and then yeah, so just gonna get the necessities, and then we'll start to do some other stuff. One pump should be good for now. I'm not like a newbie at Timberborn. I've played Timberborn for quite a while, so it's not like I haven't played it, but see if you guys will. We also need to get over there and get cutting trees. I think instead of going over here, I think I might just go over here. So we have a path going over to this area. Settings. It's kind of quiet. There we go. We'll build some of those and one of those. Why not go ahead and connect up to that? Yeah, we don't start out with any wood. So we gotta build these and then we can get working. Or they can get working. I'm not gonna do nothing. I don't think that they can actually reach over there, but just keep it not a square, but a square. So we got berries, we gotta get wood before we can. I think I want to play on 2x speed. I don't really want to play on 3x speed because I feel like that's just kind of almost too fast. So I'll probably stay on the 2x speed. I think probably I would like to maybe put housing up here for now until we can get up here and build housing there, and then like all of this will become farmland. I think that's my plan. Also, I think this is the only water we get on this map, or the only like water source other than the aquifer drills and stuff. Yeah, that's the only thing that we get. And then the bad water sources, they'll open up in a few days. But that'll take a little bit. Also, I like to have them work until 18 hours. I don't really know why. Just kinda where I like to put it. This needs to be top priority. What's top priority for workplace? Don't want them going there. I might actually just break this. So they just use the logs from there. And then I can just place it back. So apparently this can store wood. I did not know that. How much does that, like, provide? Storage. Okay, apparently. Okay, I don't know. There we go. Now we shall place that back. Have you store berries. Then we need to start building the efficient farmhouse, which I think we'll build right there. And housing. I know I'm placing a lot here, but trying to get at least a basic start. And then we can pull out over there. The only reason why I don't want to like continue building housing over here for very long is because this provides power. The geothermal engine. You just place it on top of there and then stuff happens. It'd be kind of nice if you could just like move this and like put it up here or something. Instead of having to have it in prime real estate. How many like... That's a 5x5, it's a 3x3. Nope, do not want that. Okay, so carrots I think is probably the best way to go for now. Go like right there. How far can you go? You can go far. So we'll go like over there. I think that should be good. Everything's inside the limits. I think I might just... I think this will probably be where we go up. So I'll just put that there kind of... Just so I know not to go any farther. Just to keep this in like a farm area kind of thing. I think I'm gonna clear out a bit there. So we can place those there. This one's gonna be low priority. This will store carrots. And you'll store carrots too. Okay. Looks like they're prioritizing that. This is like the only wood that we get. So basically once that's over, or once that's done, that's done. That we need planks, so we'll need a lumber mill. Wait, so we can't get up there. The gate? Oh, I didn't realize they added that to the thingy. If you haven't been keeping up with all of the stuff, they're adding automation stuff. So now there's just a bunch of stuff. Like smart stuff. Basically, it's kind of what it says is it's automation. It's just a way to automate your stuff. I don't know how. I don't really know how it transport. Speakers just makes noises. Okay, so if all of these can hold 3, we need like 4 of these. Means we got 13. So I really need to get the inventor going. So we can get the forester. I also need to work on getting some other stuff. It's time for beaver labor. No, I keep moving this, but I really want to get this in a good spot. And I can't use a water wheel because there's no flowing water, it's just still, which sucks. Lumber mill. Nice. Nice. Science. Inventor can be not right into there. There we go. I low-key wanna prioritize those. Because once these are done, like I said, they're done. Like, they're gone. Oh, I just not realized these can't actually even go all the way over there. Well, doesn't that suck? I'll probably just let some of these grow and then I could probably build it deeper in there. $400 horsepower or whatever that is. That's a lot. We do have the ancient one up here, which only wants 200. Like, there's trees up here and everything, there's trees over here, but we need stairs, which are here. Yeah, they also said it's spiral stairs, which we need 70 science and we need these, so, which would allow us to get more wood, but it wouldn't give us an infinite supply. But I'd probably go up here and get these oaks if we were to run out, which I'm not sure if we will or not. So we need 3 workers right there. Currently these guys are doing nothing. Because these need to regrow. Like, quite a few of them have a little ways to go. Be kind of neat if they added fishing to not trail makers, to Timberborn. You could put fishing huts and everything and they would fish. Yeah, I'm gonna just pause you right now because we're gonna get this built before we can actually use it. How much farther do you guys can go? Okay, you guys can go quite a bit farther. I guess technically I could build over here and just move them over once they cut all the way over here. Okay, we got 3 beavers that don't know what to do. I should probably build oh, that fits nice. Now this is a little town here. And then you can get moving and you can get moving. Perfect. How much is the forester? It's only 30 science. And you make, well, I actually can't even see. Maybe it's here. 1 every hour makes 1 science. So it'll be 30 hours. So 2 days. That's pretty much all we need. We just need to get that. We just need to get this done. And it'll be set. Happiness is a little low. Everything just requires junk. Why does everything have to require wood? I know they're beavers, but why does everything have to require wood? Some days aren't even halfway. Just need one more log. Where's it gonna come from? Who's it gonna be? Okay. Where's that guy going? I don't know where you placed that, but we got the inventor thingy. Probably could build another one. I'll just place it down. Probably won't get built, but it'll even everything out and make a nice little box. What could I put here? Could put some water tanks. Ooh, but I also could probably building unstaffed. Never. It's always been building lacks workers, but whatever. Actually, we'll keep it on pause. Oh, looks like okay, no, never mind. I thought somebody grew up and took the place, but nope. Four planks in there. How many do we need? We only need 7, so we're getting close. It looks like we can attempt to build back here. I know I could just destroy. I think I'm gonna destroy this one. Well, how close is it? We got about 4 days left. We'll leave it. I don't think we'll get there in 4 days. We've got 10 science. Okay. So what I'm going to do... Oh, that sucks. Oh, he's basically done, so that shouldn't take long. They're building housing. I think housing's fine. Hey. Looks like some of the berries are starting to come back. Good, because we're nearly out. Somebody took the place for it. For the farmers. I mean, I don't want these guys chewing up all the planks or logs. So once these guys hit like 7 planks, I'll probably just pause it. And they can go to the farm and do something that we actually need. Okay, so you get paused, you get paused. You guys can go down here, help plant. Because we never know when the next drought's gonna come, or the drought's gonna come. There we go. Might build some more water storage. You never have enough water storage. I always end up estimating how much water we'll go through, or food that we'll go through during a drought. So I always overestimate on purpose, just so we don't, or just so that we don't starve. We'll just make these high priority. They literally don't require anything, so should be pretty easy. Halfway. I'd like to possibly build a bridge or something, just so eventually, because these are expensive. 6 planks for 1. I know I could build a dam, but a dam's 20, so it's really 20 logs. So it's just cheaper. How long are these? 4 days. So those shouldn't take too much longer. And then, do we have any other? No, just those two. So if I just demolish these, they should go straight to there. Yep. And then I'll leave that there. The inventor's actually almost done. 73, 57. Okay, we're just gonna have to demolish these. Oh gosh, resources. Okay, those two guys coming over here. And now we can research the forester. Nice. And as soon as that goes in, high priority. And I'll probably just like cut one of these guys off and I'll come and work over here. Got all the logs in, not all the logs, the planks. The logs shouldn't be hard because they're literally right here. The logs. Just need 4 more. 2 more trees. Right? Yep. And that should be the 2. But they won't get completed because it's time for bed. You have one person that's sleeping outside. Everybody's hungry. We have 0 food. Oh wow. Isn't that amazing? When is this growing? You have like 2 more days. Oh gosh. Really hope that all these guys don't just starve. I should have got that thingy done a bit faster. Yeah, basically 2 more days. I don't know how long the beavers can go without hunger or without food. Like this guy, he's fine. But there are a lot that aren't fine. Yeah, he's actually the only guy that I picked was the guy that I think got the last piece of food. He's the only one that's good. No, oh, there he goes. He's mad because he doesn't have housing. Building unstaffed. Oh. Okay, cut you off. You should come over here and work. Plant trees. Just pines. All across here. No, I said all across here. Yeah, I feel like that's alright. Just where it's at. Yeah, let's just go ahead and fill out the rest. Right there. That should all be good. Make sure everything's under the cut thingy. Yep. Okay. So now he'll start planting. Nice. I think as soon as these like grow, they just instantly get taken. But hey, it's good though because then it keeps them from getting too hungry. If they get too hungry, then they just we don't talk about what happens if they run out of food for too long. Yeah, I just got 1 more day. Okay, pause. Just see. Yeah, it looks like it takes quite a while for them to actually starve. Yeah, we should be good. They'll just be hungry for a little while. But luckily they still work. Basically you just place this on a path and it just opens. Is there anything else? Other than the entire automation tab? Clutch. This engages and disengages power transmission. Tire automation tab. So I guess that these just use the rotation. Like I don't see any like connections. So the manual control technology. I wonder if it's just like wireless. Because it totally could be. Why did you... Where's the place that's on staff now? No, I would like you or somebody working there too. No, I would like somebody working there too. Like somebody working there too. Looks like they'll actually grow. Like right about here. This is when they'll grow. Then we'll have food. I mean, as soon as that goes, the instant it gets taken. But and then it prevents them from getting too hungry. And yep, the carrots are growing. So let's put you on high. See where it's not being worked. That's completely fine. Probably should have just done that. Just told them not to work there. I didn't realize they can't actually even reach all the way over here. So we shall just tell them not to worry about this area. Okay, that's basically their entire zone. That guy can't reach all the way there, but that guy can, so should be fine. But now we'll be getting carrots. By today, most of them should be grown, so. Prioritize harvesting. So they'll harvest, then they'll plant. Normally it's on the planting option, so whenever they harvest, they plant too. But I really just need food right now. Or they need food. And I also need to... There you got them all. I don't think they're building this right now. There we go. They're starting to get happier. 70 science research points for stairs. Some boards stacked on top of each other. Cost 70 science points. But you can still see how everybody's hungry. But everybody's starting to get better. It looks like we got all the housing done. So we should start seeing a population increase. In a little bit. There we go. Everybody's getting better. Probably take it a little bit before everybody's actually fully happy, but I mean, I think the pines are the best because for the amount of time that they take to grow and how much wood they produce is just good. But like the oaks, I like to maybe have like a small area for oaks because it could take 30 days to grow, but they give a bunch of logs. Drought, of course. Of course there's a drought. Let's just build some more storage. That's really all you can do. Let's set this to be highest priority. Yeah, now we're getting carrots. I think I'll actually build some teeth grindstones right here. Why did you just change? You were just destroying it and now you just changed your mind. I guess probably because it's higher priority. I'm gonna go ahead and put this at high priority too, because they're pretty cheap. There we go, now we're starting to get carrots in there. Okay. I feel like I can tell them to plant. We gotta just put this guy. Oh, it is already workplace high priority. Oh, yep, that's why I wanted to build these teeth grindstones. I'm gonna take these down a notch, just so they build those. I always build this big of a pile, but I never end up actually filling up the entire thing. It always ends up being like I never end up actually filling the entire thing. So does he not work because he's got broken teeth? It looks like he works, but he's just sad. We should get it done quickly. There were literally logs right there. There you go. Now you can fix your teeth. There you go. Sorry about that. This needs to be lower construction. We got 1.6 days before the drought hits, which will probably only be like 3 days long, so. But still, we need these. That's why I'd like to get maybe a few more, but we don't have any extra people. Well, we're getting close to having extra people. So I'll get those out of the way for now, and then I'll place these and I'll pause them for now. Well, until they get built. When they get built, I'll pause them. Very nice if you could finish that. Looks like we're getting quite a few carrots. We got 89. Then when I guess I can probably unpause these. Well, not paused or unpaused, so. Got a bunch of carrots. So please trust. Thank you. So we just turned around just to continue building. Yeah, but we'll just pause. Wait for somebody to decide to come build that. Then figure out that nobody's gonna come and do it. Thank you. And pause that. Okay, we're getting plenty of water now. I think I'm actually gonna destroy this, move this over one, so then I can fit another one here. So everything that's gonna get built is gonna get paused. So I can do this. So we're gonna delete you, delete you. I prioritize all those. Get the water. Place that. Place that. And go actually just gonna destroy that. Just so I can. It's gonna look a little funky, but. And then once those get in there, those are locked in there, so now I can unpause those and boom. Okay, well I think that's gonna wrap it up for today, and drought. Okay, we're gonna pause it there. This is the first video on Timberborn. Circle that's gonna do. But if you guys want to see more, just like, comment, subscribe, do all of them. I don't really care. As long as if you enjoyed the video, I'm happy. So, I guess we'll just see you next time, and peace.